When the Galactic Empire summoned humanity to answer for trespassing, they expected fear, apology, surrender. But the moment the human diplomat walked into the chamber, everything changed. He placed an ancient, burned piece of metal on the council table, a fragment of a ship humanity did not build. And then he said the words that made the entire chamber fall silent. "You didn't discover us. You invaded our home." The Empire laughed at first. But when Earth activated the beacon buried under the Pacific, the same one the Empire left behind millennia ago, the galaxy finally learned the truth. Humanity wasn't supposed to exist. But now that we do, we're reclaiming everything. The Galactic Empire rarely used the Omega Chamber, a colossal hall reserved only for crises that threatened entire star systems. And today, the chamber shone with blue and gold banners as species from across the galaxy gathered. Humans entered last. Ambassador Elias Ward walked calmly, flanked by 2 Terran guards. To the aliens watching, humans were newcomers, primitive, loud, emotional. An annoyance, nothing more. "Humanity," the Chancellor began, "you stand accused of expanding into sectors that belonged to the Empire long before your species learned to speak." Elias didn't answer. He simply placed a scorched piece of metal on the table. It was silent for 3 full seconds, and then the room collectively inhaled. Because every alien recognized the emblem on the fragment. Imperial. Ancient Imperial. Tens of thousands of years old. "How," the Chancellor whispered, "did your species find this?" Elias finally looked up and replied, "We didn't find it. We dug it out of the Pacific Ocean." The Empire erupted in outrage. "Impossible. Humans weren't even sentient then. This is a fabrication." Elias raised his hand and a hologram appeared, deep ocean scans of a colossal metallic structure buried beneath Earth's tectonic plates. A structure matching ancient imperial construction. "The Empire visited Earth," Elias said softly. "And whatever you brought with you, stayed." The truth hit the aliens instantly. If the Empire was on Earth long ago, then humans might not have evolved naturally. A possibility too terrifying for the Empire to accept. "You invaded our home," Elias said, voice echoing. "And you left something behind." Then he pressed a small device. The hologram changed. The ocean base was waking up. Across Earth, seismographs went wild. The Pacific Ocean swirled into a massive vortex as a structure the size of a continent powered on for the first time in 40,000 years. A beam of white light shot into space. The Empire froze. "That beacon. It's a sovereign recall signal. But only an Imperial Overlord ship can answer that call." Elias nodded slowly. "That's why I gathered you all. Because you should know who's coming." The chamber buzzed with fear. Overlord-class ships were myths, capable of erasing star systems. "And they'll want to know," Elias continued, "why the species living on their old testing world has awakened." Elias walked toward the center of the chamber. "You thought we were primitive. You thought we were beneath you." He projected new data, DNA structures, mutation points, anomalies that shouldn't exist in natural evolution. "Humanity is not your creation. But you attempted to modify us." Gasps echoed. "It didn't work," Elias said. "We became something else instead. Humans weren't the experiment. Humans were the failure that became a threat. And now the original Empire, the real one, will return for their unfinished project." He leaned forward, eyes cold. "But you invaded our home first. So we'll face them together. Or you'll face them alone." For the first time in centuries, the Empire looked afraid. "What do you expect from us, human?" the Chancellor asked. "A treaty," Elias said. "An alliance. Shared defense." The idea was unthinkable. Humans, equal partners? Elias tapped the table. A live feed appeared. Earth's defense fleet assembling, thousands of ships, newly armed, engines glowing bright white from hybrid human Imperial tech recovered from the ocean base. "You thought we were weak," Elias said. You were wrong. A murmur ran across the room. Humans weren't asking. Humans were negotiating from power. Then space itself split. Every species felt it, a gravitational tremor so massive it shook their bones. Elias looked up, calm. They're here. A ship larger than moons emerged from a crack in reality. Smooth, obsidian. Silent. Ancient Imperial. Older than every civilization in the chamber combined. The ship scanned Earth once, twice, then sent a message in a language no one had heard in 40,000 years. Elias translated with a grim smile. They want to know who woke them. And why humans exist. He stepped forward. Let's go answer them.